Yeah, I've come again, please. This is an announcement for some YouTubers. They just want to bash the name of Ghana, say all sorts of rubbish and all that stuff. If you have not traveled before, you come on social media and say all sorts of things, people believe you. And most times, the ignorant people always believe somebody saying, I think you have to travel to some of the African countries and reflect back. Maybe your government, your president, wherever your MPs or your, what did they call it? Uh, State governor and other stuff, if they are doing well or not. Do you understand? Reflect on it. Think about it. That time you can have a voice, or you can voice your anger out. You are a citizen, you have every right. The woman was saying that Ghanaians are not educated, and all the whole shops, they took it from the Nigerians and they give it to the Ghanaians. I have a shop, I have a right to give it to Ghanaian any day, anytime. I don't have, if I like, I give it to Nigerian. If I like, I give it to Ghanaians. It doesn't really matter. Do you understand? I'm the owner of the building and I'm the owner of the shop. And secondly, do you remember that Nigerians too lock their border against the neighboring countries? A lot of food stuff rotting and other stuff. Do you know how much they sell a bag of rice in Nigeria? Do you know everything have skyrocketed? Do you know how much a bag of rice is going for 55, 60K? A bag of rice. Everything have tripled in Nigeria. Just common ugu. Do you know how much ugu? How much they sell ugu? You don't talk about fish. You don't talk about, everything is expensive. Do you understand? And second too, you don't even know the difference between different countries. You have not seen the difference. You have to talk to your government. Do you understand? To make improvement, at least to improve the living standard of your people. How can a man own a property in Lagos, own a lot of properties, and other people are suffering? Does it really make any sense? And second too, in terms of transportation business, how can you enter, a bus, Korope, they'll butcher all the whole Korope, and you like bring it and reassemble them. It's not that they reassemble them in a proper way. They reassemble them in a way whereby it's even disaster dangerous. I'm going to show them some of them in this my YouTube channel, how the buses are being constructed. One day I'll have a time to go to Ladipo where they butcher all these buses and show you the way they assemble them and show you how the buses are being run in Lagos State, especially in Lagos, Nigeria here. And thirdly, I will show you how things have been done. Transportation business in Nigeria is one of the, you have population in Lagos, half of your population in the whole country, half of them is in Lagos. And Lagos is the most profitable state in Nigeria. So if you have Lagos, you have profitable state. Do you understand? By the transportation business is run by tout. A child that have never been to primary school before. You are comparing yourself to Ghana that you see a taxi. Like when you see taxi, normal taxi, you know that, oh, this is taxi. Can you compare normal Ghanaian taxi to taxi in Nigeria here? You can't compare them. Even buses, downfall buses, throttle buses. You can't compare them to the ones in Nigeria here. Do you understand? So somebody will just come and be saying all sort of cook and boo story on the internet because he or she think somebody have not been to their country before. So Ghanaian don't talk. Oh, we don't talk. We keep quiet, and